One of the things that has surprised me the most by the Biden administration is the fact that he's evolving. Like right before our eyes. I mean, the guy's been president for 5 months, and we're already seeing a very positive evolution in Joe Biden. And not just with policy, but also with his perception of the world around him. And here's what I mean. During the campaign, Biden said that once Trump leaves office, Republicans are going to have an aha moment. They're going to have an epiphany, he said. That's the word he used, epiphany. And they're going to start to suddenly be reasonable individuals once again. Now, at the time, we all discussed it here in the leftist media world, talked about the fact that this actually ignores everything that happened from Republicans during the 8 years of Obama, right? It wasn't just because of Donald Trump. They were doing this. They were being obstructionists. They were pushing horrible trickle-down economic theories before Trump even came into the picture. So he was wrong about that. And this past week, he admitted that. He admitted it. Joe Biden finally admitted this week that, quote, I don't understand Republicans anymore. Which basically what he's admitting to is these people don't want to work. They don't want to do their jobs. They don't want to pass legislation. They don't actually want bipartisanship. A lot of them have been obviously whining about the fact that Joe Biden and the Democrats are pushing through legislation without our votes. Oh, yeah, because y'all don't want to participate. You don't want to be good faith actors. You want to have political theater. And that is exactly what the Republicans are doing. And Joe Biden now says, at least, he doesn't understand them. Here's what I want that to evolve into. I want it to go from I don't understand them to I don't give a damn what they say. That needs to be the logical progression there. Ignore the whining. Ignore the calls for bipartisanship because based on what Mitch McConnell said this past week, they're not going to work with you because they just want you to fail. That's all they want is for Joe Biden and the Democrats to fail. That's why none of them voted for the stimulus package this year. They're all out there bragging about it. They're all out there talking about how great it is to their constituents, but none of them voted for it. Not one, not even that hero, Liz Cheney, didn't have the courage, or Mitt Romney didn't have the courage to vote for the COVID relief package. So maybe stop praising those individuals just for going against Trump. They're still hardcore Republicans who don't want to do anything to benefit the public. And as long as Joe Biden understands that, we can move forward as a country. We can. We absolutely can. Because the policies that Joe Biden is pushing right now, even though he has no Republican support in Congress, they're popular. They're even popular among a majority of Republican voters. Very slim majorities in some instances, but majorities nonetheless. And the sooner he leaves Republicans like Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz in the dust, the better off we're all going to be. But again, look how far this man has come in actually under 5 months. Look how far he's come. From thinking that he can work with Republicans and get everybody to get along, to basically going to hell with them. They want to act this way? We're moving forward as a country without them. That is the Joe Biden that we needed.